Good evening, everyone. I'm Jim Needleman. Thanks for choosing Local 4 News at 10. A court battle surrounding a recording of a special city council session in Silvis is on hold. Attorneys involved in the case are trying to work out their differences without filing more legal briefs and running up legal expenses. That's tonight's top story. A hearing scheduled for tomorrow has now been postponed. Local 4's Trey Harris reports an attorney hired by the mayor denies any conflict of interest.
Last Thursday night, Silvis Mayor Matthew Carter and City Council members battled over Carter appointing Carrie Lynn Craftifer to represent the city after Carter terminated Allison Wright. Some council believe Craftifer had a conflict of interest because Mayor Carter had contacted her prior to appointing her. Craftifer explained the mayor and clerk contacted her because her firm has written a book on Illinois municipal law, including open meetings.
I have never had an attorney-client relationship with Mayor Clark, nor has any attorney at my firm. We've never represented him personally. And actually, as a result of my conversation with those attorneys, I told him he probably needed to hire an attorney to represent himself.
All of this still centered on a February 7th closed meeting involving city council members, but not Mayor Carter or the city clerk. Attorney Wright was present in that meeting, and she says she gave the recording to an unnamed city council member. In court documents we reviewed, the meeting centered on allegations Mayor Carter retaliated against employees who took part in an investigation that led to the firing of another city employee.
One of the things we've really been pressing on is what are the specific allegations against the mayor? Because to my knowledge, there's not a written complaint against him anywhere in the city's files. So I'm not fully understanding the basis for the concerns about him. But
last Thursday, we pressed Alderman Joshua Dyer for specifics.
He then, after that time, started harassing and retaliating against other people. We were told that the mayor then made surprise inspections of the person that was being harassed. Went down to the Public Works and had a surprise inspection. Never had one before in the past ever.
Carter is still struggling to understand what the allegations may be.
From the very beginning, it's been a moving target. When we go into closed sessions and talk about after the termination of this long-term employee, the labor attorney continued with this narrative that there would be retaliation, continued with this narrative, and I didn't quite understand, well, who was going to retaliate?
Meanwhile, exactly who will represent the city legally going forward could heat back up Wednesday night during a city personnel committee hearing. Trey Harris, Local 4 News.
Craftifer hopes City Council will postpone Wednesday night's meeting and take the matter up at the next regularly scheduled City Council meeting.